All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us once again on Apex One Radio. This is the station at your service at exactly 4 minutes to 8 here in the studio of Apex One Radio. Thank you once again. Welcome to this final broadcast session devoted to the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament, which is about to run off at this point in time. It's been 3 fantastic days of football entertainment, and of course, every little bit of information which you can have at the Westchester location here in Ohio. Welcome to this final broadcast. My name is Ernest Kanjo, and of course, we are back on the airways for the final of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. And so, Houston Veterans versus Allen Veterans. That is the final for the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. Once again, thank you so much. Welcome. Marcel, Adig is the producer of this show. We have our reporters down there, Mama Ezeh and MC Leo, who will be giving us play-by-play commentaries for this last game of the Nvt 2025. Now, without much ado, let us go to Westchester, Ohio, where our man, Mama Ezeh, is already on standby to tell us what updates we have down there, at least for this point at this point in time, just perhaps a few minutes before the start of the final. Let's see if he starts joining us. Mama Ezeh, welcome to this final broadcast for Nvt 2025. I assume that the teams are getting set to hit the pitch for the final. Okay, he will be joining us just right ahead. But like I said, the teams are currently warming up for the final of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. It will be Houston Veterans versus Allen Veterans. And so before Houston Veterans got to the final, they defeated Frisco Veterans of Texas by 3 goals to 1 after post-match penalty shootouts. Then Allen came over New Boys of Minnesota at the semifinals. So the final for this year's NVT will be played by Houston Veterans and Allen Veterans. We are looking forward to that match. But before we get there, welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, and stay with us.
Welcome to the NVT series, your all-access pass to the road leading up to the 2025 National Veterans Tournament. Right here on Apex One Radio, where every kick, every play, every moment comes alive. As the countdown to America's biggest veterans soccer showdown ticks on, we dive deep into the clubs, the players, the rivalries, and the passion driving them. This is where legacy meets fire, and tactics spark unforgettable stories. Get ready. It's time to meet the teams, hear the voices, and feel the heat. Let the countdown begin, and let the beautiful game play on. The journey? Oh yes, it continues right here.
Down begin, let the ball roll, and of course the ball is going to roll for the last time during this segment of broadcast on Apex One Radio. It's exactly 1 minute past 8 here in the studio of Apex One Radio. Like I said, the ball is going to roll for the last time, and we have at least 60 minutes. Is it 60? They will confirm. If it's not 60, it's definitely going to be 90 minutes for the final of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. Houston Veterans versus Allen Veterans. Let's find out from our reporter if the match has started. Mama Ezeh, if you are joining us, then welcome to the broadcast.
Mr. Ernest, at the moment there is still some animation going on, as you can hear from the background. The match hasn't started. I'm trying to just move around and show you how the crowd is set and getting ready for these amazing finals. The population is still here as if the tournament is just starting today. I guess because of these amazing finals that we are about to watch. So I'm going to go around and show you a little bit how people are looking for spaces to sit. People are looking for positions where they can stand and watch every bit of these finals. And the teams currently are receiving instructions from their technical benches to make sure that before they get into the field, they are all set.
Last game for the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. It is going to pit Houston Veterans versus Allen Veterans. It's going to be a Texas final. And what we know, of course, is that the final for the trophy for the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament will go back to the beautiful state of Texas. Texas has been very, very performant, very purposeful, and of course, very, very vibrant in this year's edition of the Nvt. Last year they did the same, and it went to their benefit when San Antonio lifted the trophy. And so this year, another Texas team is definitely going to win the final and lift the trophy. Will it be Houston? Will it be Allen Veterans? That question will be answered just right ahead when the Texas side hit the green turf to start battling for that trophy. All the same, whoever wins the day, the trophy will go to the great state of Texas. And so it is the final game of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament that will pit two Texas sides, and it will be the end of this great edition hosted by the state of Ohio. Once again, thank you so much. Welcome to this last broadcast on Apex One Radio. It will be a play-by-play, minute-by-minute, second-by-second watch of this game from start to finish by our reporters who are out there. And from the images, we can see the players are already warming up. The spectators are very anxious. Excitement is growing as the game approaches. We can see the bench there. One team is dressed in yellow. I guess that should be Allen Veterans. Houston will definitely be dressed in white, that traditional color. And we are looking forward to that, ladies and gentlemen. And it's definitely going to be football agogo this evening, the evening of August the 31st, 2025. The last day for the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament hosted by Columbus Veterans. It is and has been a fantastic edition marked by colorful events, beautiful football, quality football, as experts have told us. Remember that at the end of the day, we are going to catch their expressions as well and find out just what they think about this tournament. Look at the trophies brandished there in several categories. The biggest one is definitely going to be who carries the day. That is the winner of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. There will be trophies handed to the teams that have been promoted to the Nvt, the teams that played in the classification category. There's definitely going to be a trophy for the best player, best goalkeeper, best scorer, and what have you. And so that is how we are going to be looking at the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. I can see the men in red, the referees out there, the linesmen, the VAR operators and what have you, of course.
Yes, Mr. Ernest, as you can all see from the images, the Rams and the teams are all ready to walk into the field in the dance time. National Dance Tournament is no child's game. As you can see, it is being done officially as any official game. So let's watch as we're walking majestically into this field to defend one of these trophies, which is the biggest that you can see on the table right here. And on the other side, you can hear the fan clubs animating from every angle. From every angle, fans are there shouting, screaming, and all ready for this wonderful game. What teams are going to the field right now?
It is the final of the Nvt veteran, and we are calling on the president to come. While we have the players rushing to the field, this is the result of the work. 3 days of practice, a lot of games played, and the players are positioned. We have talent veteran, veteran, where we have we will take a trophy here tonight. I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that it has been between these people. We have our nomination secretary. Kanjo is going to be our secretary for this game. We have and the president is going down. He's accompanied by please, we got time of the speech for that. But today is a legend for defending the cause. Without him, Maradona would have gone. And so today is here to open 2025 Nvt. He's accompanied by the wife, president of the Nvt, Mr. Everything out here is being done under strict supervision. As they will have the conversation there with the match officials. And I will tell you, this is a game not to miss. The top was in Texas in 2024, and from all indications, it is going to Texas again. The question now remains: we will be victorious? Is it the existing veteran or the talent veterans? We have over 10,000 spectators waiting to watch this game. And we have a few more pouring in, waiting to see the competition game. The TV stands on. You are watching us from home, or you are here and you are not one. You can see the National Veterans Facebook website where they can watch a live stream. On YouTube, they can go to Nvt Veteran Soccer, and they are able to watch it on YouTube. But I would just advise you to go on Facebook, and you will have the audio show. We have all the great players getting ready. At Mr. We'll take the show here for a little bit of a more. Happy birthday. We have the players being distributed to their various positions. Here we have the king, in the poetry, we are here celebrating the 10th anniversary of the National Veteran Tournament. We started at the start in 2015, and today we are in Cincinnati celebrating the 10th anniversary of the National Veteran Tournament, where we have both teams all the way from Texas. And we're going to make this video tonight. We're going to give a good commentary. We're going to enjoy good soccer here tonight. Again, at the final blast of the referee's whistle, we will know who is the winner and who is the loser. And that's going to be the kickoff of the match. We'll be taken by the president right there. 1, 2, 3. He takes it. And we give a round of applause for that kickoff by the president. And our hand over to Nico, with whom I'm working right now. The kickoff has been turned, ladies and gentlemen. Kickoff is complete. Ziba Ken playing an assist to the president of the National Veterans Tournament, FA, Mr. Valentine Saka. He put that ball across the mid-diagonal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you have heard from MC Leo, you have heard from Ken. It's been 10 years in the making, an entire decade of dreams about to culminate in what we're about to witness tonight. And even the celebration of our culture, we celebrate our culture, we celebrate our heritage, and congratulate this day. And we have here the one and only joining us. Cannot this any better when we have games going on like this, bringing a huge Cameroonian population. Mr. Kinge, what do you have to say about you have a lot of experience in this? What is your take on this before the kickoff of this wonderful program?
This final taking place, and of course, the taking of expectations, improving on security and so on and so forth. I think that the tournament is going to go places higher and higher. And having the finals at this time, 2 teams from Texas, I think it's just wonderful. So let's hope for the best. I think they're going to have the best of them today. And the population is outside here. Everybody is keen on watching what will come up in finals, either it will be Allen or Houston. Either way, the club is going to Texas today.
Exactly. As we wait for the kickstart of this game, please, ladies and gentlemen, if you find any please bring it today. From Jacob right here, we have a lot of missing items around. Please bring all missing items over here so that they can be given to the right people. Then we have the secretary free, Mr. Sango looking at Mr. wristwatch. It looks like the kickoff has begun, where we will have the Allen Houston guys get the first ticket.
Yeah, that's the kickoff of the finals of the 10 of the National Veteran Tournament. And right now, we have number 4 shooter player for Allen on control. He plays out to goal. He finds number 28. Number 28 player. He tries to find the player. He plays the long one. Up to the 18-meter box for Allen. He plays the man beautifully. He takes a long one. And the ball stops around the center circle of the football pitch. Houston veteran on control right now. Captain for Houston veteran. He plays around the center circle. He moves around. 1, 2, 3. He plays back to his number 17 shirted player. Number 17 shirted player plays back to his defense man. Who rolls the ball over to the right flank of the commentary box and out to the defense back. Defense man for Houston plays beautifully to number 28 shirted player. Number 28 shirted player takes the long one around the center circle. Houston still in control. A header from Allen. Allen now in control. And now, match continues right there. Around the center circle. A beautiful pass to number 26. Who plays stylishly. He plays out to number 28 and out to the defense man for Houston. Houston veteran back to number 17. Number 17 holds the ball. He plays to number 28. Number 28. He plays Allen. So then, goes fast enough and the referee sounded his whistle for what he's going to be the first replacement against Allen veteran. Ladies and gentlemen, as you rightly said, we are here tonight. We just been soccer led in National Veteran Tournament. We are here in Cincinnati, hosted by the Columbus State in Ohio. We are witnessing the finals of the National Veteran Tournament. It's the 10th anniversary of the National Veteran Tournament. And we're going to know who is the winner tonight or who is the loser. And whatever the case, the cup is heading over the Texas. Nico.
Yes, we go ahead here, and it is worth mentioning that before everything got here, let's profile how these teams got here. We have the Allen veterans won their first 3 games, taking home 9 points for their first 3 games. Is for anybody to finish. Number 9 could not make a finish. The CFP control. Stand back. Number 21, the referee says it will be play against Houston right now. Where we have we're giving you the statistics. Allen was able to beat Vexta 3 goals to nothing in the quarterfinals, and in the semi-finals they played against New Boys, where they challenged New Boys 2 goals, and New Boys was not able to respond, and now they are in the final. And on the side of Houston, they also dropped their 9 points from the first 3 games, and on the 18th final, they were able to beat Langham 1 goal to nothing. And on the next game from the quarterfinal, they beat Austin 1 goal to nothing. And on penalty kicks, they were able to triumph over Bristol with 3 kicks against 1. And so, ladies and gentlemen, soccer made by the veterans right here. What you are witnessing is endless soccer, wonderful soccer out here. Excellent play. The game just began. They only have about 4 minutes of play into this encounter. The night is still young against are still young. Allen will try to build their case from the back. As they will send it quickly, number 3 on the left side of the field. Sends it back. It's a run work. They send it back again. As Houston tries to pressure, it's going to be a long one. Intercepted by number 26 of Houston. Second back by Allen. Now back to Houston and back to Allen. Allen number 24. Around the center field. Sends it back to number 21. On the left side. Number 21. Tries to make a move. Make a run. Takes a shot. Out of bounds. With 5.5 against them. And Ken.
Thank you very much, Nico. Just like you said, that was a very wide shot. It went completely over the crossbar. And the 5.5 seconds is better of history. It's beautifully taken there by the goalkeeper. Let's on to the first part. Ladies and gentlemen, bear with us for now. We don't have the list of the players. Once we have it, we'll be able to identify them by name. So right now, we're just going to try to identify them by their numbers. Now he's going to control. Onto number 17. He plays beautifully. He beats the man successfully. Let's go to number 21. He wasn't pressing up. He plays back police something. He takes a beautiful one. Another team of the head of the defender. Onto number 20. The player for Alan Veteran. Alan now control. Another second circle. Number 6 the player for Alan. He plays beautifully. He plays to number 20. Number 20. He looks around. He takes a long one. Around the left. He has number 21. He plays to be the Houston defender. He's successfully thinking. He plays to number 28. After number 21, we try to go to the going to be a second group again. The beautiful comes right there, an easy one for the goalkeeper. And he stops it beautifully. That's also number 21 to the step for him. What does he do? He moves it beautifully. He takes a long one. This is going to be and that ball was rolled out of the full body for what is going to be the first corner kick of the game. First corner kick of the match tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The beautiful final final right here, celebrating history, celebrating the national veteran tournament, 10th anniversary, ladies and gentlemen. Here in Cincinnati, and the Cincinnati Basketball, they are witnessing a great final where Alex Veteran is taking against history. And the beautiful project into the 80-meter box, and that's going to be a kick right there. It wasn't fast enough, and number 2 is the player. It says it's back into the beautiful shot right there. And the defense they go for Alex. Number 4 the player trying to play the ball. Number 2 the player for his stop it. Number 6 coming. What does he do? He tries to be the man. 1, 2, 3. He pitches successfully. He plays back around the center circle. Onto the midfield of the soccer right now. Number 26 the player. He plays back to hold number 16. He blinds again. This is first man around the center circle. He says a long one. He should have a ball. And number 23 the player for Capo. He takes it beautifully. And that was planned out by the defense. Right for Alan Veteran. Alan Veteran. This is still control. Number 4 is the player for history. He takes the ball. He says a long one. He should have taken it out. Number 22 the player takes a shot. And it was blocked beautifully by the first line of Alex and shot around the center circle. Number 9 second player. Let's stylish play. What does he do? He tries to be the man. 1, 2, 3. He finds the midfielder. Midfielder number 19. He takes the man and plays on to number 24. Number 24 to the player. He comes the ball. He moves around. He plays back to number 6. He finds the number 2. Number 6 takes the ball. He goes to chance the game. This is a beautiful fight match here for the contestants. We are witnessing soccer, the national veterans. Number 3 was stopped again by history. Number 23, the player for number 21. He takes a long one. He tries to find his bench with the player. He wasn't fast enough. And the defender went out of his beautiful soccer right here. On the second soccer net after starting. He's the number 18 player. What does he see? He plays number 26. And there's the beautiful into the 18-meter box. Is this stop for the first time? Alex, leave it from there today. Soccer League and the National Veteran Tournament. 10th anniversary of the National Veteran Tournament here in Cincinnati, Ohio. We are witnessing, most likely by the Colombian. Who is going to be the winner for tonight? Who is going to be the loser for tonight? The final class of the referee to Dico is going to sell off.
And so we get in here. The veterans can then make a difference. Can Allen make a difference? Allen number 11. He will try to fit in between 3 players. Comes crashing. The assistant referee says play continue as it's going to be a 5.5. 5.5 for Houston. Houston now with the ball. And as we have the show coming up, the traditional show that will be coming up, as we can see them watch come down. Please, ladies and gentlemen, again, if you are having a missing item, when we talk about missing item, this includes keys. We have missing keys. Thank you. If you see any missing keys, please bring them over. Here, phone, cell phone, and we have missing cell phones and keys and what have you. Please, that is important. As the game continues out here, it is the final. Austin Veterans against the Houston. What is going to happen when the referee blows this final whistle? We are only about 9 minutes of play into this. As we have the show on the left side of the field, number 11, try to dribble, takes it to number 9. Number 9 takes it to the right. Then coming to the second. Takes it to number 10. Left and right. Then the ball. Takes the ball back. Takes the shot. He was take into check his shot. Went in but never got expected. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll proceed. And okay, when we take a solution of the player, we need to pause it. That's what we do back here. And the second second of the copy. In long one, in long one, airball. Number 6 in the airport. It's also beautifully. It takes on the number 10. He takes around. He plays it. He plays it to the other level. He gives the mark of the play. He plays it to and easy stuff with the World Cup, Ali. We are witnessing somewhere here tonight. For the night and the birthday of we are witnessing the finals. Most of here in Cincinnati, first complex. One, two, three, number 28. Number 28. What does he do? This is successful.
I know.
And the players are playing as you can see 2 years old. You can see the runs and the list. While number 30 players for Alex Central into the territory of as the defender for Alex. David is also our assistant, the senior on the sideline. And we have Alig, another assistant senior on the sideline. This is for the middle of the what the team of the second. Number 1. Thank you for your friend. You must say what are you doing? Thank you, thank you forward. All those who are in the connection. You control, putting that on the time. You know, you can control. You can feel it. What can they do in control? You can control your play. You can play and extend the ball. You can play the field play. You have nobody to play right now. You have to play the ball.
What about falling into the midfield, one up to number to the midfield. Now she's making play, and it's difficult for the defender to actually track him down. Now it's on the ball. What does he do? He's outside. I can assure you. Oh, yeah. And then move the ball. And then on the ball. And then I'm looking for the I've seen them play before. They could stop. They look to maintain the ball. 6 yards on the ball. Looking for the number 10 step. They pass the ball around. They slow. Intelligent footballer. They make the ball run. They get on the ball. The long one. Dangerous play. The referee has been good tonight. It's a fair game to do it. The weather is very beautiful to play on. The crowd is all they can tell you. It's a lot of people. What do you think? Until the referee blows the final whistle, it's unpredictable who will take home the trophy here tonight. All these things that the players and spectators sitting out here, they are one to aspire to equal contact. But all of the positive things that showed up here, only this team and Alan were able to go for the final. The last night, will get the ball right now. I think we're about we are exactly 37 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock on the Sunday, August 25th, the year of our Lord 2025, where we are watching the final of the Nvt tournament organized by the I want to take that. Only two teams the question remains who is going to take the this year. Having been one of the people who have qualified the country, they are looking to the super high. We are also the continue on sale out. When the one out of the no, the ball will be the ball. First issue number 20, number 20, not 23 seconds, not the ball. The ball is not the time. Then issue number 11 is 34.
Send the young one. Now we number 2. Nothing to ask you to the message. But I feel we can better now. Looking at every play, looking to tell players what they are doing wrong and right, and where to fix their flaws. They must be thinking right now. Intercepted, go in forward, and the ball is now on the everybody is coming down and taking their chance to say a few words. Number 10 gives the second waiting on the ball. Then it forward to number 12. On the left side of the field. Number 3 sends a little one forward. Push your city play point. Push your city play point. No change in that. So
All of them they get panya. All of them get panya people there. All of them get panya people there. So
you know, see, golden age. How much
no, that man,
No, you were made of fine music. One time.
Yeah, you know, people. Don't mistake. Those opportunities don't come up. You don't make use of them. Hey. I don't know if they are still here. You think I'm for your whole team. I think I'm for the whole team for New York. Go now and get it before we get to it. I don't say let me get finished, but just go and get it. I don't think Gwyneth, better. Yeah, go to that, go to that. Go to that. There you go. Bam. I travel. I travel the place.
Hold on, they look for another way over there. Yeah. Mama.
We are enjoying beautiful Thank you.
Keep fighting. Finish someone down for an office for a Finish someone down for an office for a Finish someone down for an office. Yeah. On the money about to fight, the book of the latter. On to the third picture. Yes. Wow. Got a new function. Better have your mic. Got on blue. Guys, don't fuck up. Hold on. Hospital room sleep. Hello. We're gonna Present all right, think of it, boy, Kai. Yeah, energy boom on the inward.
Okay. I don't listen to finance. No cameraman. I know, yeah, you got a lot of time. Boy, I wish we could charge that.
Apex One Radio.
How are you now? Come again. Over here. I don't believe in it. What are you saying? I can't hear you. What are you saying? Yeah, what are you saying? No.
The second half of the encounter has just begun. Let's go back to the Westchester event ground where Alan is taking on hosting the final of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. Let's go back to the match.
It's a beautiful idea for us. I was going to do the time to watch out. Also, the next way out. And tonight, you'll be with the kickoff. Where you are. Keep taking the cake. Let's go ahead. Let's get on to and we start getting ready to head up to a better destination. And tomorrow, you see the video of the journey. And then,
Alan veteran, let's get also for the medical personnel there. We can give them a round of applause for taking care of that player, for doing such a good job.
Ernest, did you say anything?
He walks out as he go out of the pitch.
Right on.
Okay, I have my guy helping me right now. I'm setting up.
And that was it.
But yeah, but you'll be getting from both of us.
But that was somebody and that ball rolled out of the pitch. It's going to be let's throw in Mr. Liu. Let's throw in for the second half of this topic. This is a low one around the ending half, and that was not using.
Ernest, are you getting this? Okay, I might not hear you if you say something, but if there is something, I'll be able to hear. Okay, yes.
He looks around. 1, 2, 3. He pushes it. The right comes on the commentary box. He's on the control. Around the accelerator box. Beautiful stuff from the defense line of Alan Veteran. Number 6, the player comes in the game. It's a man again. What a beautiful game we are watching next year tonight. Number 21, the player. Then the defense man says no. He stops that one quietly and rolling over to the goalkeeper, who stops it with no hesitation and sends a long one on to Wu, on to number 20. Number 20 comes in. He plays on to number 24. Number 24 turns around. 1, 2, 3. He pushes the ball. He finds number 3 shut the player. Number 3 shut the player comes in. On to number 10. Number 10 back to number 3. Number 3 back to the defense man, who takes a long one around the second goal. And the scorer for tonight, number 24 shut the player, stops the ball again. Beautifully, he tries to beat the man. He plays on to a player. Back again to number 24 the player. Who plays to number 3 shut the player. Number 3 shut the player turns around. He sends it back all the way against the goalkeeper. Beautiful soccer legs you guys in this occasion. Alan Veteran against his new veteran. Alan Veteran won. This is veteran yet to score. That continues right here. It's in the ball. The next man for Alan. He takes a long one. All the way. He tries to find the level. The number 3 shut the player after the police. He's on the one. Number 8. He plays around and that one was rolled out of the pitch for another throw in favor of this team. Throw in favor of this team right here. Minutes are dying down. Seconds are running. He's in here to score and Ellen is 1 over. If you really dance on this right now, it means Ellen has carried the game. Then again, for the last of the victory, we that's where we go. But continue right there. Who was there? Who was it? It is the long one. It's going to move right there.
Hello, Leo, can you hear me? Leo, can you hear me? Leo, can you hear me? Well, this is Apex One Radio. We lost connection there as far as sound is concerned, but you can still view the images. It is Houston versus Allen final of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. And it's the second half which has just begun. They would have been playing for at least 5 minutes now. It's one goal for Allen Veterans and nothing for sister side Houston Veterans.
Number 6 in the field. He plays tactician Baltimore. He runs again with the ball. He tries to go, but that was stopped beautifully by Houston. And Allen turns back again. Back to Houston. Back to Adig. He does not go Allen. He plays on to who? He plays on to number 2. Number 2 should play takes to number 1. To number 10, who heads it beautifully over to number 21, who plays on to number 11 second player. Number 11 second player stops the ball. He moves around 1, 2. He finds number 10. Number 10 runs in. Back to number 11. Number 11 second player wasn't fast enough, and that was stopped by the Houston defense foul, and it's another throw in favor of Houston. Houston comes to the game. Captain for Houston. He throws on to number 21. Number 21 sends a long one. Center circle of the pitch. Number 26 goes fast enough. Then he goes on to number 10 second player for Houston. He runs. He gives him a beautifully. He plays a beautiful pass to number 26 second player, who plays the other player by the right side of the ball. He takes a run.
5.5.
Goes quietly out of the pitch for a 5.5 meter kick in favor of Allen.
All right.
5.5 meter kick in favor of Allen.
Ernest, can you hear?
I can hear you 5.5, Leo. Leo? Okay, we lost him again, and we lost the commentaries from that end. This is Apex One Radio. It is Houston versus Allen, final of the 2025 edition.
That was the foul. The first man for Houston is low. He comes in beautifully.
You can hear me, right? Okay.
In favor of Allen. I see the coach for Houston, the Costa Puta, clapping for his defense for the job well done. Mr. Neo, if you are ready, the mic is yours.
Yes, Ken, as our spectators can equally see and our fans can testify, the stakes have been changed, instructions have been fortified to the players. There have been.
We lost Leo again. This is Apex One Radio. This is the final of the 2025 edition of the NVT. It's taking place at Voice of America Park Drive down there in Westchester, Ohio. It is the second half of the game. It's been playing like 10 minutes, something like 10 minutes, and it is Allen Veterans that are leading score by 1-0. And should this score run through the encounter, it will be the Allen Veterans carrying the day. Looks like there's been a goal there, and who have scored? Is it the Allen Veterans or Houston Veterans? It should be Allen Veterans, and if that is the case, then that should be goal number 2. Let's find out if Leo can hear us. Hello, Mr. Leo. Leo, can you hear me? I guess this is
Live from the heart of the action. This is Inside NVT on Apex One Radio. We're bringing you unmatched live coverage from the 2025 National Veterans Tournament. The stories, the scores, the skills, and the spirit. From kickoff to the final whistle, we're inside every moment, every tackle, every goal, and every cheer. It's veterans soccer like you've never heard before, with live reports, sideline reactions, expert commentary, and fan energy that's off the charts. Stay locked right here on Inside NVT, powered by Apex One Radio, where the game meets the story.
Apex One Radio, thank you so much if you are just joining us. I'm guessing that is one on either way. Houston veterans would have equalized. Let's try to get back to Mr. Liu to confirm that. Hopefully, we will be able to reach him. This is the final of the 2025 edition of the NVT. 24 minutes past 9. The match continues at the VOA Park Drive.
From the heart of the action, this is Inside NVT on Apex One Radio. We're bringing you unmatched live coverage from the 2025 National Veterans Tournament. The stories, the scores, the skills, and the spirit. From kickoff to the final whistle, we're inside every moment, every tackle, every goal, and every cheer. It's veterans soccer like you've never heard before, with live reports, sideline reactions, expert commentary, and fan energy that's off the charts. Stay locked right here on Inside NVT, powered by Apex One Radio, where the game meets the story.
The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud.
It is the final of the National Veterans Tournament 2025.
Live from the heart of the action. This is Inside NVT on Apex One Radio. We're bringing you unmatched live coverage from the 2025 National Veterans Tournament. The stories, the scores, the skills, and the spirit.
Okay, we're back to say that the final of the NVT is currently going on. We have lost our reporters there who were giving us play-by-play commentaries. Has there been another goal? Apparently, there is a second goal. It should definitely be Houston again. If what we see from this end is exact, it should be Houston again. We can see the spectators are boiling there with joy. Another goal has just been scored. Was that Houston? We're hoping that our reporters will get back to us and confirm, because we really cannot make that out from where we are viewing the images of the match. But it is Houston Veterans versus Allen Veterans, final of the 2025 edition of the NVT. Very, very electrifying game there. A tough one, of course, and both teams seem to be very determined to carry the day. And it is the Allen boys controlling from within their camp, and hopefully we will have our reporters continue with the play-by-play commentaries from that end so that we can have the exact action.
We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine. Strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight. African soul burning bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. Still
Legends of
living,
Time,
still
this is
playing.
One Radio. This is the National Veterans Tournament. Final game between Houston and Allen. All teams from the great state of Texas. The game is currently going on. They should have been playing for over 15 minutes now. It's the second half of the game. We are yet to confirm the score, and if both sides draw level, it will definitely be penalty shootout. But it's a replacement there. I can see a player of Allen veterans making its way out of the field of play. There should definitely have been a replacement there. And the match is definitely going to continue. It's nightfall at the VOA Park Drive now, but visibility is very, very good. Excellent visibility. Lighting is great. Allen versus Houston. It's the Houston side controlling. He sends a long one there. And the Allen boys are controlling now. They are in the camp of Houston, and that ball has been intercepted. And what does he do? The Houston boys are controlling now. Houston still controlling. Houston controlling. Still Houston on the ball. He finds his teammate. They are around the center circle. The Blues are still controlling play. Houston Texans still controlling there. Over 16 minutes approximately gone into the second half of this final between Houston and Allen veterans. It's exactly 29 minutes to 9 here. Let us go back. Looks like our reporters are back with us.
Yes, Ernest, we have 3 goals for Allen. We have 3 goals for Allen, and we have 3 goals for Allen and no goal for Houston registered yet. The goal number 1 came in on the 24th minute of play on the first half, and 2 goals coming in on the 10th minute and the 14th minute of play of the second half. We are still yet Houston to register a goal, and it's going to be a play right here where it continues.
And there's going to be some changes right there. The match continues right there. Houston out of control. Another team now of Allen veteran. One, two, three. It is all right. Move to another 24. Move back, get the rest left. He goes to the ball. He goes to the ball. He rolls. 1, 2. This is successfully. The long one. That would have been damaged before, but the boss of football decided to cover this thing tonight, and that one rolled out of the pitch. So what is going to be a 5.5 meter kick? The boss of football was completely behind Houston there, was damaged number 4 tonight. The first man now for Houston out of it. Got to the goalkeeper. Somebody get to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper was required. He's been doing a very great job right here. But again, when you have a beautiful attack line that Allen has, it is not easy to stop them. I saw what they did to you boys today. They beat you boys by 2 goals to 0. What a beautiful soccer witness at the semi-final between Allen and you boys. And Allen is again doing everything possible, walking slowly, quietly into the finals and taking that cup back home to Allen. That's what you know, right here. One of the reasons why the finals is this week is because, as you all know, Houston is my brother. These are 2 brothers.
What's your brother's name? How old is he?
So what is going to be the 5.5 meter kick in favor of Allen? 5.5 meter kick in favor of Allen veteran is on you. This is soccer. This is the final of the National Veteran Tournament. This is the 10th anniversary of the National Veteran Tournament.
That 5.5 was quickly taken, and they are back into the territory. They are back in the territory of Houston. as the number 11 shaded player will make 2 left turns, sends it to number 6. Number 6 will take the ball backward. He has nothing to lose right now. He will send it on the left flank of the field from our boat. Number boat will send it back to number 6. They will play it backward. They have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose, but just regain some time. As they will bring all the Houston players back into their own territory. They are confident. They can take it back. Number 10 for Allen. Sends it to number 24. Number 24 will have 2 goals to his name. Number 10 sends it again. He breaks through. That will be an offside. That is an offside right there, says the second assistant referee. Where Houston in their bright orange and blue, we have a medical personnel may be needed at the pitch. And if you were in, I think these players came in, they fought their way up to the final to have the kind of treatment that was given in Minnesota. I think the Minnesota vet personnel had one lady in the field who will give you a massage once you're on the floor, and the whole field will erupt. Her job was to give you a slow massage. That is not happening here today. We are witnessing a different kind of a medical team. I think we have had a substitution. Player number 4, we have a little conversation with the referee as we are exactly 22 minutes of play into the second half, where Allen is comfortably taking the lead over Houston. They have nothing but time right now. They are just looking to make sure either they give more goals or they concede nothing. Houston is struggling to come back. Their comeback is yet to be found. And until the final whistle is blown, we cannot declare Allen the winners, because in the game of football, until the referee blows his final whistle, the game is not over yet. We have seen a lot of games where teams come back in the last 10 minutes and make a wonderful difference. So right now, Houston is in control. They're in control in Allen's territory. What did I tell you? Can they make it? That will be carefully guided out of play for a 5.5 in favor of Allen. Ken, we are watching wonderful football where Allen is taking control right now. They are not only leading, it looks like they are taking over control of the play in the field. What do you think about what is going on as we have a substitution coming up?
Thank you, Mr. Leo. Just like you are saying, we are witnessing great soccer here tonight. Premier League style soccer. We are witnessing almost let's get into this. Trust me, I will tell the Colombians by kudos for what you have done tonight. You have hosted a great finals, a great 10th anniversary of the National Veteran Tournament. And just like you said Houston is struggling to come back. I would say that they are not only struggling to come back, they are struggling to make one, before thinking of making two, before thinking of making goal number 3. Then again, you said we have 22 minutes gone already. 22 minutes gone already. We still have 23 minutes. It means that within that 23 minutes, magic can happen. Because the god of football does not favor one as it favors the other. It favors good soccer, and it is what we are witnessing tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is soccer. This is football. This is the National Veteran Tournament. This is the 10th anniversary. Allen Veteran, 1, 2, 3, you see, yet to score. Beautifully, stops at one, lies on the ground, shakes his hand, wakes up quietly, sluggishly like a tortoise, walks around, moves on to the instrument of the play, and plays back to the defense man. The defense man right now, he plays back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper back to the defense man. Around the left of the goalkeeper, he plays to the man. He plays back to the goalkeeper. Just a little one, just to set the game. The music comes to the game to number 6 again. It's all over beautifully. He looks around. He plays up to number 17. Number 17, tries to take the other one. And that was the last time. Number 17, I'm used to the first one. And you see the number 1, the beautiful one. He's the number 6. He's not over beautifully. He tries to beat the man. He takes it family. And Abba was stopped at the best. If there was nothing at all about him. And he runs to the ball, he looks around, he calls on his player, he asks them to get themselves balanced. He takes a long one, 18 up of the DC, 18-meter box, and goalkeeper holds that one, who throws the ball to number 5 shooter player, who is the captain there for his team. He runs down with the ball, he plays to try to find number 18. He wants to pass it off. That was stopped by number 3 shooter player. The number 15 actually again. Number 4 shooter player plays back to number 5. He sends the ball over to number 19 shooter player around the 18-meter box. Center circle of the football pitch, and he was fouled. And the referee called for a foul against Houston in favor of Adig. If this one against Houston, 25 minutes gone, beautifully taken there, but the referee says no on the whistle. 25 minutes gone into the second half of this encounter, Mr. Dio. Spectators are crying. We see the Houston crowd is quiet. We see the Allen crowd shouting and dancing and asking, looking for making sure that the minutes are running down easily. And again, Mr. Leo, we were at 12,580 persons there right now. The security is telling us we are already at 13,882 persons in the game, and we have approximately 11,000 persons. And again, struggling to get access to the they are still struggling to get in to enter the finals of the National Veteran Tournament. Match continues right here. Around the second of the football pitch. Number 28 player. He plays on to number 14. Number 14 looks around. He plays on to number 7. Number 7 beats him out beautifully. He plays on to number 4. Down to number 7. He runs there. He pushes the ball. 1, 2, 3. Around the edge of the ball. He is not for the first one for Adig. Who takes that one? He goes around the left back of the defense. He tries to beat the man. He was about to know he's catching. And now we know there's a to there. And there's a he looks around. He makes the guys up on 5. He runs to the ball. He beats back to the back. He doesn't pass it out. And that was stopped by number 5.
That wasn't a foul. Not throwing. Not throwing.
See the crowd trying. And the referee says it's a handball foul against. It's a handball foul against Houston. It's an infringement in favor of Allen. Free kick in favor of Allen. I bet you these guys have played soccer. They started playing soccer since Friday. They have played 2-3 games per day, and today they are still playing soccer, and every single person in tonight is enjoying soccer. So we give a round of applause to this guy for giving us and entertaining us with beautiful soccer, and we also give a round of applause to the crowd for being here tonight to support these guys and support them. And no matter who is the winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the good thing is we are enjoying beautiful soccer. Soccer made in National Veteran Tournament. Soccer made specifically for the 10th anniversary. The beautiful shot right there, that was blocked by the first man. The first man now, he plays on beautifully on to number 8. Number 8, he tries to be the man. The number 5 shot the player. He says no. He's on that one. He goes to the ball. He tries to find number 20, number 18. Number 18 wants to pass it out, and the ball roll out of the pitch again. This is going to be a good taking. Number 18, he looks around. He gets to know what? He's the 18 number 10. Could this be an opportunity for his ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, a lot of legs came flying in there, as it will be quickly taken and missed again. They missed it another one time. As we play here, it will be taken. Houston now on control. Houston again. Houston gets the ball. It's going to be a substitution. Houston are now in charge. Ladies and gentlemen, it's MC Leo and Ken here, giving you minute by minute commentary of what is going on. We have DJ Isaac here And again, ladies and gentlemen, the national veterans magazines are out, and we have the official sponsor, the Tap app here, as we will have intercepted. We will have a throw in there. Throw in favor of Houston. Houston number 5 quickly takes that one. It goes out of throw. It's going to be another throw in. This time around, it's going to be against them or still for them. Houston gets the ball. Number 5 throws it in. Sends it to number 17. Number 17 gets control. Dribbles one. Sends it on the left side. The left side. The guy runs number 2. Number 2 on that number 4 on the side of the field. Sends it to number 11. Number 11. Is he going to look at number 7? Sends it to number 7. Number 7 now to 17. 17 sends it in. Is there a breakthrough? 2 players come. And he didn't take a shot. He did not take a shot there, as they are losing opportunities and losing the games. There are 3 goals down. The Houston veterans need to get up and try to make their fans rejuvenate this place. We know their fans are elegant when they go up, and the ball will go flying into the crowd. The ball will go flying into the crowd, where we will have a throw in favor of Houston veterans. The ball has been sent back as the Houston veterans. Ball now in the territory of Allen. Allen goalkeeper sent it forward. It goes back into the crowd. We will get another throw in. And again, we are about 33 minutes of play. 33 minutes of play here. We have number 7 for Houston. Number 7 for Houston again with the ball. Sends it to number 27. Number 27. Number 25. Gets the ball. Sends it back. Houston will send it to their territory. They need to be playing to the other side. It's now in their 18-meter box. Now, on the left side of their own territory, they will send it now to number 7. Number 7 for Houston. Sends it back. Houston is trying to build their case. Try to see if they will bring the ball forward. Number 25. 25 for Houston looks up. Makes short passes. Gives it to number 17. Number 17 beats 2 players. Sends it in. It's a footwork right there. What can they do? Sends it in. Intercepted. The Allen defenders have built a wall where nothing has been able to penetrate so far. For this game, they are still keeping their net clean. They still have a clean sheet on this particular game. As they will send it forward. Is that a finish? Yeah or no? The cat-like fast goalkeeper for Allen saves it. The jungle cat-like goalkeeper for Allen saves the day again. Protected his net. No goal in. Ken, it's a great soccer out here today.
Mr. Leo Alberto, that was a beautiful save from the goalkeeper of Allen. That would have been damage number 1 in favor of this. The goalkeeper of Allen veteran said, no, I'm going to clean a clean sheet for this final. But again, until the final champion. I'm watching this game tonight, Mr. Leo. I bet you, it takes me memory lane. I remember back in the 60s. When in the 70s, when the Prison Center Club of Boya, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Leo, that is the final class of the reference whistles. The match has come to an end, and like I told you, after this final class, this is the Allen veteran 1, 2, 3, and this is veteran nothing. This is what we call soccer. This is what it takes to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the great national veteran soccer tournament happening here in Cincinnati, Ohio, hosted by the card from Columbus. We have witnessed great soccer here tonight. Our veterans have proven themselves tonight that they really deserve to be the winners of tonight, and we all have to cheer them up tonight. We also have to cheer the guys from Wusi for giving us such a beautiful final. Ladies and gentlemen, and don't forget it, the commentary is coming live to you from the commentary box and the DJ box of the one and only DJ Ezeh, a great DJ who has provided his equipment so we can have huge and enjoy soccer tonight. Mr. Leo, this is the final class of the referee show. It is now time for us to get ready to go and receive the trophies for tonight. We're going to say, DJ Ezeh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for providing your equipment tonight. We also say thank you to the entire cast for being here tonight. We say thank you to the 48 teams from different states coming in here tonight. We say thank you to our beautiful ladies who showed us beautiful soccer here. We say thank you to the 45 for the first ladies who played beautiful soccer here. Don't you went over to the whistle. Welcome this time around. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm been to the East Coast this time around. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your boyfriend Shin down there. You know the doctor in the room. That's why all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, I get with your down to you. I'm gonna say hi with the people. I'm gonna stop you. I want you to say that.
It is Allen Veteran 3, nothing for Houston today. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a few missing items here. Please come over to the DJ booth to recuperate if you have a missing item. We have a few missing items. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, MC Ken, for giving us the commentary as we are here. The cup will be handed up. Allen Veterans is celebrating.
And it's going to be a great show over there. We know the Palestinians were not able to come today. We want to congratulate Columbus. And in recent history, no team has been able to hold the competition and win it. And so did Columbus this year. We proceed here, as again, we have the official magazine for Nvt Final. Please grab your copy We have them available and in limited copies. Again, we thank Tap Tap Send for training. We thank Tap Tap Send for that. We want to thank all the influencers that were here around to record the show and send it out for the biggest Cameroonian event out of the country here in the USA, gathering over 220,000 Cameroonians on the same spot at the same time.
Mr. Leo, I just want to let you know that we had approximately 5,000 bottles of water that was supplied by the one and only manager, the plus visitor Cameroon, petit pays to go, and that was supplied by Mo Kukuni. His foundation supplied 5,000 bottles of water to take care of all of us here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only necessary that we give him a round of applause to him. That Mo Kukuni, thank you, Mr. Manager. Thank you for what you are doing. Thank you for everything that you do every single moment to support the Cameroon community. Merci, mon frère. Merci toujours. Gracias.
And we again, let's have fun, ladies and gentlemen.
We wear our years bold and proud, legends of time, stories to tell, still in the game, still playing well. From Accra to Douala. Veterans rise, we play with pride. The spirit of Africa never hides. With every goal, with every cheer, we bring our people joy and cheer. Who are we? What the veteran? Veterans. What do we bring? Strength and unity. We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine. Strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight. African soul burning bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. Still in the game, still playing well. From Accra to Douala. From Lagos to Goma. Munich is moving. Veterans strong, always grooving. Veterans rise, we play with pride. The spirit of Africa never hides. With every goal, with every cheer, we bring our people joy and cheer. Who are we? What the veteran? Veterans. What do
We bring our people joy and cheer. It's been joy and cheer throughout these past couple of days here in Ohio. It's been wonderful celebration of love, the passion for the game of football. It's been a great time. 1, 2, 3 days of beautiful football, quality football, of course. 3 days of camaraderie, 3 days of networking, 3 days of entertainment, and of course, 3 days of a beautiful success story. A story that has gotten into the annals as one of the most exciting national veteran tournaments organized here in the United States of America. It was highly anticipated. Much water flew under the bridge before the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament took place, and it has come to pass. Of course, Ohio has presented a brilliant report card as far as organization is concerned. And so it's just ended here. And we're going to be talking to some people. Let us see if Gerard Aston, president of Tampa Veterans, is now joining us. Gerard Aston, if you are joining us, and if you can hear us, good evening and welcome to Apex One Radio.
I win. I win. You said they invite me for all radio stations. All radio stations. All my one to my talking. Don't turn on like.
Can you hear us, Gerard?
But this man say my talk. This is it.
Good evening, Gerard. Can you hear
Hey,
us?
Mr. Ernest.
You are live.
I'm here, man.
Good evening
Champion.
and congratulations. So, Tampa veterans have qualified, have picked up a ticket to take part in the NVT 2026.
Mr.
How do
Ernest,
you
Kanjo, I told you we were gonna do something here in Ohio, and we did it.
feel? So tell us how it went. Tell us how Tampa came to gaining this new place in the NVT.
So, just like you invited us to your program, and I told you Tampa is preparing so well, so hard to change the dynamics. We've not been doing so well since we created our soccer club in 2021 and it was launched in 2022. But after I took over as a president this year, I promised my guys that change is coming, and you can see that change is here, and we are going to Boston 2026 to stay among the 40 teams and not just stay there, but compete just as the big boys, Allen, Houston, San Antonio, and you can name a few.
Tell me, what was the strength of Tampa in this competition? What do you think accounted for your picking up that ticket for the NVT?
I believe that the number one thing was team spirit. I wanted us to have more players coming here in Ohio. That did not happen. I was not even planning on playing, but I had to play. But we still won the tournament, the mini tournament. And I can tell you that we did not just win it, we won each and every game that we played. Every single one. We did not draw a game. We won every single game. There were a total of 4 games, and we won everything. Team spirit. Team spirit.
So, how would you evaluate the competition as a whole? What kind of football did you see in Ohio?
It was amazing. I want to say that this tournament is getting to another level every single year. When we come here, we go to MVT, everything is changing. The competition is so high. Every single soccer club is trying to improve itself. And when this happens, it makes it crazy. It does make it crazy. And, everybody's going home telling themselves, we have to work harder. And what I want to say is,
the kind of football we watch here is beyond what we call it veterans. It's way more than a veteran team. And we probably need to call it a Division 1 or Division 2 soccer tournament.
So when you see what is currently going on, you just mentioned that the quality has improved significantly. Do you think Tampa will be able to play in that main NVT division next year?
That is very possible. We came here to win the mini tournament, but we did not invest so much into it because we were already qualified to play in Boston. But at the same time, for our pride and to send out a very strong message to all the NVT communities that Tampa is no longer that team that, when we come over, you guys, you're going to give us 7-0, 9-0. We just wanted to send a statement, and that statement has been sent. We are prepared. We are ready for Boston. I promise you, we are not going to be relegated anymore. We are going to compete with the big boys, and that is what my mandate is all about.
So are you saying that once you get back to Florida, work begins?
Immediately we get back to Florida, we're going to start raising funds for 2025 Boston. I already have my people talking about it, and we have to start recruiting immediately we get to Florida tomorrow.
Talking about organization, how did you find Ohio 2025?
Okay, I'm going to say that at the beginning, or when we came here on Friday, we were like, okay, this is not working out. But I must confess that Ohio has done an amazing job. Things got better as the days went by. They improved in the organization. They improved in everything. And I also want to say they hosted one of the best white parties ever in the history of NVT. People left the hall at 7 a.m. It's never happened before, and I congratulate them for doing that. Everything cannot be perfect, but I believe that they did an amazing job.
Gerard, when do you and your delegation leave Ohio for Florida?
Some of us, we're going to leave tomorrow in the morning, and some others will leave later tomorrow afternoon. But we are so excited. We are filled with joy and happiness for the success here in Ohio.
Are you planning any celebration once you get home?
Of course, we are. And one of our strategy is we are going to take, the trophy that we just won to every single city in Florida. And this is going to be a way to galvanize, to encourage other Cameroonians, other potential players to join us because we want to represent the state, the Sunshine State of Florida.
Gerard, I want to thank you so much. Congratulations. And we're looking forward to seeing you in Boston in 2026.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ernest Kanjo. I thank you so much for giving me this platform all the time. And I'll continue to promote and support this radio. You are doing an amazing.
Thank you so much. That was the president of Tampa Veterans. They actually picked up one of the tickets for the NVT. So they call that category classification category. So there were 6 of them. They needed 3 tickets for the NVT to replace 3 teams that did not perform so well this year, which will be relegated, of course. So Tampa is one of the teams which will replace one of those 3 teams that will be relegated this year. So he was speaking there live from VOA Park Drive here in Ohio. at the end of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. 8 minutes past 10 here in the studio of Apex One Radio. We are doing the last moments of the 2025 National Veterans Tournament, organized and hosted by Columbus veterans. We are still here in the studio hoping to speak with other people as the night unfolds. We are not going yet. Just to say that
National Veterans Tournament.
Veterans have won the 2025 edition of the competition, and we are going to be back with our reporters to find out if the award ceremony has happened, or it's ongoing, or it's yet to happen. Let's have some music, then we'll be right back with you.
Every goal and every cheer. It's veteran soccer like you've never heard before, with live reports, sideline reactions, expert commentary, and fan energy that's off the charts. Stay locked right here on Inside NVT, powered by Apex One Radio, where the game meets the story.
The drums of home are calling. We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine, strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight. African soul burning bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. Still in the game, still playing well. Oh, 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 from Accra to Douala. Oh, 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 from Lagos to Goma. Oh, 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 Munich is moving.
Apex One Radio. Thank you so much. If you are just joining us, welcome back to this live broadcast, which is happening this day, August the 31st, 2025. It's the last day of the National Veterans Tournament. It's rounding off here from the beautiful state of Ohio. And of course, delegations will start leaving either today or tomorrow. We are not yet there. Just to mention again that Allen Veterans of Texas are champions of this year's edition of the NVT, and they take over San Antonio as the new champions of the NVT. So they become the defending champions, and who will challenge them in Boston in 2026? That is the question which will be answered. But how did Allen get to the final and lift the trophy? They were originally placed in Group D of the competition alongside Vet Stars of Minnesota and Cleveland Veterans, including New Jersey Ndamba. Then they move on to the quarterfinals after harvesting all 9 available points. And at the quarterfinals, Allen Veterans whitewash Vet Stars Veterans of Minnesota by 3-0. Then moved ahead to the semifinals and beat New Boys by 2-0, and got to the final where they beat Houston by 3 goals to nothing. So brilliant performance by Allen Veterans. So if you look at it, they did not lose any match. They played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches, won all 6 matches. The statistics are there. As a matter of fact, scored many goals, of course. Then Houston, on their part, did not make it at the final, but they had a smooth ride up to the last moment when they lost that trophy to Allen. But from the group stage, Houston beat all their teams, including Vet FC of Maryland, Oklahoma Veterans, and Colorado Veterans. Came out of the group with 9 points, all points available harvested. Then Houston moved to the quarterfinal and beat another local side, Austin, by 1-0 before moving to the semis to oust Frisco by 3-2 after post-match penalty shootouts. Then at the final, luck did not smile on the Houston side because Allen was a better side. Well, Houston put up a wonderful performance as well. It was a beautiful final of the NVT 2025 quality football. Everyone has attested to that. And so that's how the 2025 edition of the NVT final ended, with Allen Veterans carrying the day and becoming the new champions of the competition. We are still looking forward to speaking to some members of the local organizing team. They are busy now, but as soon as they are less busy, they will be reaching out to us so we can make an evaluation of the organization of this year's NVT, which happened here in Ohio. The games were played at VOA Park Drive, Westchester, just near Cincinnati. And so it started on August the 28th. And it's running off today, August the 31st, 2025. Someone said that Ohio organized the best white party so far. it's been 10 years of the competition. And so the 10th anniversary of the NVT was celebrated in grand style by Ohio. Well, let's have some music with producer Marcel, then we will be right back with you.
From Accra to Douala, from Lagos to Goma. We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine, strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight. African soul, burning bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years, bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. Still in the game, still playing well. From Accra to Douala, from Lagos to Goma. Munich is moving, veteran strong, always grooving. Veterans rise, we play with pride. The spirit of Africa never hides. With every goal, with every cheer, we bring our people joy and cheer. Who are we? African veterans. What do we bring? Strength and unity. Go to and shine. What were we fight? Strength and unity. We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine, strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight. African soul, burning bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years, bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. Still in the game, still playing well. From Accra to Douala, from Lagos to Goma. Munich is moving, veterans strong, always grooving. Veterans bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. Still in the game, still playing well. From Accra to Douala, from Lagos to Goma. Munich is moving, veterans strong, always grooving. Veterans rise, we play with pride. The spirit of Africa never hides. With every goal, with every cheer, we bring our people joy and cheer. Who are we? What the veteran? Veterans. What do we bring? Strength and unity. We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine. Strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight. African soul burning bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. Still in the game, still playing well. From Accra to Douala, from Lagos to Goma. Munich is moving, veterans strong, always grooving. Veterans rise, we play with pride. The spirit of Africa never hides. With every goal, with every cheer, we bring our people joy and cheer. Who are we? What the veteran? Veterans. What do we bring? Strength and unity. We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine. Strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight. African soul burning bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear.
We rise, we play,
This is
we
Apex
stand as
One
one.
Radio. Thank you so
Under
much
the sun,
for
the
being
journey.
with us. It's still a live broadcast here. We are live from the state of Ohio. We are live from the city of Columbus. We are live from the Apex One Radio studio. It is the last day of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. It's going to be a long night. We are still here. We are not going away yet. And so the race started with 48 teams placed in 12 groups. groups and kept narrowing down as the days went by. On day one, every single team played at least 2 games. Then day 2, they played their 3rd games. Then they started distinguishing themselves, the stronger ones from the less strong ones. Then it went down to the quarterfinals and to the semifinals, then the finals. Some of the teams that put up great performances in this year's edition. We had Spartan that had an 8-0 win against Lexington on day 1 of the competition, or their first match, but Spartan never made their way through because they were ousted, I guess, at the quarterfinal of the competition. Gwinnett tried, 4 times winner, but did not go through. San Antonio went to the quarterfinal. Defending champions of the NVT, but they did not make it through to the semis. And of course, we also had teams like Vet Stars, current Midwest Veteran Tournament champions, that went through to the quarterfinals, but did not make it to the semis. But then 4 teams distinguished themselves, stood out, put up a great performance, and went to the semifinals. We had Allen veterans, new boys, then Frisco and Houston. Frisco and New Boys were not very lucky because they did not make it through to the finals. And who were the finalists? 2 Texas sides, Houston and Allen veterans. Then we all watched that beautiful final, Houston versus Allen, which ended in favor of Allen veterans of Houston. All the same, the trophy will be flying to the great cowboy state of Texas. Again, well, last year it was Texas. This year it's Texas. Next year, we will converge on Boston to see who becomes the new champion. But as far as organization is concerned, it's been a wonderful edition hosted by Columbus veterans here in Ohio. This is Apex One Radio. We are still here with you and still talking about the NVT, which is just ending. We are here tonight. We're not going away yet. Music, then we'll be right back with you.
Live from the heart of the action. This is Inside NVT on Apex One Radio. We're bringing you unmatched live coverage from the 2025 National Veterans Tournament. The stories, the scores, the skills, and the spirit. From kickoff to the final whistle, we're inside every moment, every tackle, every goal, and every cheer. It's veterans soccer like you've never heard before, with live reports, sideline reactions, expert commentary, and fan energy that's off the charts. Stay locked right here on Inside NVT, powered by Apex One Radio, where the game meets the story.
The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud.
Live.
Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe spirit of Africa never hides. With every goal, with every cheer, we bring our people joy and cheer. Who are we? African veterans. What do we bring? Strength and unity. We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine. Strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight. African soul burning bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. We rise.
Live from the heart of the action. This is Inside NVT on Apex One Radio. We're bringing you unmatched live coverage from the 2025 National Veterans Tournament. The stories, the scores, the skills, and the spirit. From kickoff to the final whistle, we're inside every moment, every tackle, every goal, and every cheer. It's veterans soccer like you've never heard before, with live reports, sideline reactions, expert commentary, and fan energy that's off the charts. Stay locked right here on Inside NVT, powered by Apex One Radio, where the game meets the story.
The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud.
Soccer returns to Ohio in just over 5 weeks, and this time, it's for the highly anticipated National Veterans Tournament. More than 40 veteran teams will battle it out for the coveted NVT trophy in what many are calling the most thrilling edition yet. As the buildup intensifies, Apex One Radio launches its NVT series, your front row seat to exclusive tournament coverage. In our first episode, we shine the spotlight on Boston veterans. Hear from their coach, vice president, and president as they gear up for glory. Catch it all at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, only on Apex One Radio. Let the countdown begin, and let the gameplay on. Soccer returns to Ohio in just over 5 weeks, and this time, live from the heart of the action. This is Inside NVT on Apex One Radio. We're bringing you unmatched live coverage from the 2025 National Veterans Tournament. The stories, the scores, the skills. Live from the heart of the action.
We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine. Strength in our.
That's a wrap for today's edition of the NVT series. Your exclusive look into the heart of veterans soccer, right here on Apex One Radio. We've met the players, explored the passion, and witnessed the spirit behind the game. As we march closer to kickoff, the energy only gets stronger, and we'll be right here, bringing you every step of the journey. Catch the next episode.
Stories to tell, still in the game, still playing well. From Accra sun, we shine, strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight.
Live from the heart of the action. This is Inside NVT on Apex One Radio. We're bringing you unmatched live coverage from the 2025 National Veterans Tournament. The stories, the scores, the skills, and the spirit. From kickoff to the final whistle, we're inside every moment, every tackle, every goal, and every cheer. It's veterans soccer like you've never heard before, with live reports, sideline reactions, expert commentary, and fan energy that's off the charts. Stay locked right here on Inside NVT, powered by Apex One Radio, where the game meets the story.
The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud.
Live from the heart of the action. This is Inside NVT on Apex One Radio. We're bringing you unmatched live coverage from the 2025 National Veterans Tournament. The stories, the scores, the skills, and the spirit. From kickoff to the final whistle, we're inside every moment, every tackle, every goal, and every cheer. It's veterans soccer like you've never heard before, with live reports, sideline reactions, expert commentary, and fan energy that's off the charts. Stay locked right here on Inside NVT, powered by Apex One Radio, where the game meets the story.
The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud.
Live from the heart of the action. This is Inside NVT on Apex One Radio. We're bringing you unmatched...
We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise.
We have risen, we have shown, we have played, we have stood like one, and we have succeeded as an entire community. It's been a successful 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. And so we are emotionally saying bye bye to this year's edition of the NVT. It's not yet ended yet because there should be a barbecue tomorrow to bid bye to the delegations that flew into Ohio for this great community event, one of the most spectacular and most popular and even most highly anticipated and attended events in the African diaspora. And so that is how the NVT 2025 is rounded off, rounded up, you know, in grand style. It was a wonderful edition hosted by Ohio. Congrats to Columbus veterans, led by Valentine Forcher and his very, very capable and wonderful team that set down to work months ago. And of course produced this very beautiful piece, a masterpiece, of course, in the name of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. The games were played, quality football. The people came, the vendors were there, they made the business fair tick. The visitors who came as tourists were there as well to give the flair the event deserves. In fact, the entire community converged on Ohio for these past 3 days for the tournament. And speaking about football, Allen veterans become the new champions of the NVT, and they take home this coveted trophy and will appear in Boston in 2026 as defending champions. It was a wonderful edition of the NVT. Special thanks to everyone who made the Apex One radio production a success. We want to say thank you so much, Evaris, Capo. You worked with us throughout this NVT journey, starting weeks ago when we were receiving the teams to talk about their participation. Thank you so much, Capo, for that. Special thanks to the NVT manager, Elise Ndenga, who also worked with us. We want to say thank you so much, the president of Columbus Veterans, Valentine Forcher. Special thank you to the vice president, Dr. Phil. We want to also salute the competence of the PRO, Richard, Dr. Enom. Richard, then to our Apex One radio reporters, including Shin, with whom we did a fantastic countdown. Thank you so much, Shin. Special thanks to Mama Ezeh, through whose camera we watched the beautiful final of the NVT. Our man, the general himself, MC Leo, ran the commentaries throughout the competition. He was also very active during the warm up to the competition. He was one of those who hosted some of the NVT ball rolling editions with me, and he was also at the countdown. Then we had support from other people in the community who made sure that our broadcasts during this season were successful. Special thanks to producer Marcel, Adig, who did a brilliant job backstage. And of course, the entire Apex One radio team. Hopefully, we will come back to evaluate this edition of the NVT with the local organizing team. But for now, let's take a respite as we say good night. My name is Ernest Kanjo. I also want to say thank you to all the veteran teams we interviewed on radio, including Tampa veterans. We had Spartans of Maryland, Vets FC of Maryland. We spoke to New York Lions. We had Richmond of Texas and scores of other veteran teams that we interviewed on radio. And so my name is Ernest Kanjo. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for your listenership. And until we meet again for yet another NVT program on Apex One Radio, it is bye-bye. Thank you so much. Congratulations to Columbus veterans for the wonderful 2025 National Veterans Tournament edition. It's exactly 2 minutes to 11 here in the studio of Apex One Radio, and it is at this point that I take my leave to also have a respite. May God continue to bless you. Keep listening to programs on Apex One Radio. Bye for now.
That's a wrap for today's edition of the NVT series. Your exclusive look into the heart of veterans soccer, right here on Apex One Radio. We've met the players, explored the passion, and witnessed the spirit behind the game. As we march closer to kickoff, the energy only gets stronger, and we'll be right here, bringing you every step of the journey. Catch the next episode for more club features, inside stories, and game time build-up. Until then, stay tuned, stay hyped, and as always, let the game play on.